Imagine being trapped between the man you once loved and the promise you made to his dead best friend. That's exactly where Nancy finds herself when Mu Lichuan, her ex, her boss, her worst mistake, walks back into her life after 6 years, and if that wasn't messy enough, she's got a secret, a 5-year-old daughter named Yo-Yo, whose life depends on a heart surgery she can't afford. Let's dive into this tangled web of love, betrayal, and second chances. Let's start with that explosive reunion in episode 1. Mu Lichuan doesn't hold back, he's furious. Demanding to know how she could marry his best friend Jie Yan after 6 years of being with him, Nancy tries to stand her ground. Jie Yan is dead, it's been 6 years, why can't you let it go? But Mu Lichuan isn't having it, he's possessive, bitter, and determined to remind her of what they had. If you forgot my taste, I'll make you remember, he growls. Ouch, this guy doesn't play nice. Then there's Aunt May, the matriarch of the Mu family. She's been like a mother to Nancy, and she's worried about her. You've been a widow in name for 6 years, she says gently. It's time to think about yourself. She wants Nancy to hand over the reins of their group to Mu Lichuan, because he's back, and he's the rightful heir. But Nancy, she's been running the company alone for 6 years. She's strong, but she's also tired. Episode 2 takes us deeper into the family dynamics. Aunt May presses Mu Lichuan about his love life. She wants him to settle down with someone proper. And when she asks Nancy to handle his loose ends with other women, Mu Lichuan smirks and says, "The accident last night, let's keep our distance." But Nancy knows it's not that simple. He's still hung up on her, and she's still haunted by the past. Episode 3 drops a bombshell, Nancy's secret child. When she gets that call from Yo-Yo, her voice softens. This is her weak spot. Yo-Yo is her whole world, but Mu Lichuan, he's suspicious. Work call, he sneers, sounds pretty cozy. Nancy doesn't have time for his jealousy. She needs to get to the hospital for Yo-Yo's surgery update. But Mu Lichuan isn't letting her leave. As my assistant, your first job is to serve me, he says. Trapping her, episode 4 brings more tension. Mu Lichuan's friends tease him about leaving suddenly 6 years ago. Was it because of Nancy? He denies it, but we all know the truth. Then they push Nancy to drink. She's already stressed about Yo-Yo, but she can't say no. She chugs glass after glass until yep, that's right, she collapses. And who takes her to the hospital? We don't know, but when she wakes up, no one's there. That's a gut punch. By episode 5, Nancy is desperate to see Yo-Yo. She rushes to the hospital, where her daughter is waiting. Yo-Yo is adorable. She complains about Dr. Tang playing cheat, and Nancy promises to help. Then Dr. Tang breaks the news. A top heart surgeon is coming back to China, and Yo-Yo has a shot at surgery. But there's a catch. Nancy can't afford the fees. She begs for 2 months to raise the money. And then there's Dr. Tang's confession. You know how I feel about you, he says, let me help. But Nancy refuses. She's too proud, or too scared to let anyone else in. This story is full of cliffhangers and emotional beats. Will Nancy be able to raise the money for Yo-Yo's surgery? Will Mu Lichuan find out about Yo-Yo? And what about Dr. Tang? Will he get the chance to win Nancy's heart? The chemistry between Nancy and Mu Lichuan is electric, even when they're fighting. You can feel the history between them. 6 years apart hasn't dimmed their passion. But with Li Yan's shadow hanging over them, can they ever truly be together? And let's not forget Yo-Yo. She's the heart of this story. Her innocence and her need for surgery add a layer of urgency that keeps you on the edge of your seat. Every time Nancy looks at her daughter, you can see the love and fear in her eyes. She'll do anything to save Yo-Yo, even if it means making deals with the devil, also known as Mu Lichuan. What makes this story so relatable is the way it deals with real-life issues, guilt, responsibility, the struggle to provide for your child, and the pain of unresolved love. Nancy isn't a perfect heroine. She's made mistakes, but she's trying her best. Mu Lichuan is flawed too. He's angry and possessive, but you can tell he still loves her. As we wait for more episodes, we're left wondering, will Nancy choose Mu Lichuan, the man who broke her heart, or Dr. Tang, the steady, reliable guy who's always been there, and most importantly, will Yo-Yo get the surgery she needs? This is the kind of drama that hooks you from the first minute. It's got everything: forbidden love, hidden secrets, medical crises, and family drama. If you're a fan of emotional, character-driven stories, this one's for you. So grab your popcorn, sit back, and let's see where this wild ride takes us next.